All right, guys, we're live. So last night, I forget what time it was. I don't know. It's at least 10:30, right? 10:30. And I got to take the dog out. So I go outside, and Jess is inside. You know, we were watching a show. And my neighbor is an older guy, war vet. He's kind of crazy. But he's sick. You know, his brother takes care of him. Guy's drunk. All day, the entire day, the guy's just drunk, right? So, I'm out there, the dog's going to the bathroom. And I just hear moaning, like sex moans. Alright? Next thing you know, I'm like trying to stay quiet. I run in, I'm like, Jess, get out of here. This maniac's watching porno, and he's got the volume on 20,000. I can hear it outside in my yard. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. 10:30 at night, this guy's got the volume on 8 billion, and the moans are coming out of the window like there's no tomorrow. Unbelievable. Can't make it up. That's why I need to wear the GoPro full time. Here we go. Guys, I got 3 boxes left out of 1 case. I mean, obviously we've got plenty of cases. But I got 3 out of the 1 case left. If anybody wants them, I can have them shipped out tomorrow. Doesn't make him a bad guy. Actually, I need one thing. Yeah, I mean, it was the volume was unbelievable. The volume was unbelievable. What's up, Chewy? I got a couple boxes stashed, you maniac. You're really a sick dude, you know that? You're a real sick dude. What's up, Sean? There's no place for those here. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Did you sell the golf bag yet? Oh, nice. Already? What are the specs of the league? What's up, Dennis? What's up, Brian? I'll give you a couple pictures that I like. I like Joe Musgrove. Pitching's critical in head-to-head leagues. I haven't played in one in a while, but from what they say, I like Joe Musgrove. You know who else I like? I like Brandon Woodruff. I also, in a head-to-head league, why not load up on middle relievers and closers to win those categories, since wins are such an arbitrary category? And your whip and ERA will be good too. With all the hitting that you have, you know what I mean? Have you thought about that? Could be an interesting strategy. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, what I'm saying is why not punt starters, since everyone's chasing them anyway? If your offense is that good, punt starters. So you punt wins and strikeouts, and like I said, wins are an arbitrary category anyway. But you should be able to win whip, ERA, saves every week. Wow, nice. Chris Bryant. Very cool. To 570. Yeah, but those two guys turned out to have great years. I wouldn't call that punting starters. I mean, that's pretty good drafting. Don't you think? Castellanos for the Tigers. Nick Castellanos. Napkin. For the Tigers. Tigers are going to Ive. Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm with that strategy if you have that kind of hitting. What do you think about Woodruff? I think Woodruff's going to be a real sneaky pick. Yes, it's one or the other, Richard. But a lot of this product, a lot of the value is in the SPs and the parallels. Yeah, I agree with you, Andrew. I agree with that. we play most. I shouldn't say we. We have a group of guys. We've been doing it now for, God, I guess this is our 4th year doing it together. We invest in baseball and football season long, and we play the National Fantasy Football Championship and the National Fantasy Baseball Championship, NFFC and NFBC. I don't know if you guys listen to the Sirius Radio, the fantasy station, but it's the league that they talk about most of the time. Snell, no question about it. Actually, not Snell. I'm sorry. Take a look at Snell's metrics, and sorry, I thought I had a mini in the back there. A lot of it shows regression, if I'm not mistaken. I think Snell was the one that they discussed. I got it written down in a notebook somewhere. But a lot of Snell's stuff spells regression. And I really don't care for Bauer. I don't know, man. He's so fickle. His home run rate was like an all-time home run per fly ball rate was super low. There were always guys on base. I think he got kind of lucky. Yeah, I agree with that, Andrew. Yep. How about like Jameson Taillon? I really like him this year. I like guys like him and Nola. Chapman, number to 999. Whoa, nice one. Jacob deGrom, real one auto. New York Mets. Ryan Masonsnik, great card, man. Jacob Anthony deGrom, very cool.
Surprise!
Not so loud.
I did.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We just pulled a good one.
You did?
Yeah, Jacob deGrom auto.
Oh, is it a monster though?
It's not a monster, but it's a good card.
Dada.
Tell everybody nice hit.
What?
Tell them nice hit. Say nice hit.
Nice hit.
What are you doing down here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for bed?
I want to say goodnight to you, Daddy, but I want to move this stuff.
All right.
Mom said, when I can say goodnight to Daddy, and I did.
All right.
Daddy,
Go. Hold on. Wait, what do you want? You want to give me a hug?
yeah, and a kiss.
All right. I love you. Big kiss. Sweet dreams.
Thank you, Daddy.
Hey, thanks for sleeping in your sleeping bag the last 2 nights. That was great.
Thank you, Dada.
You gonna do it again? Yeah? Promise?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Slide out. Scoot out. All right, be good, okay? Help Sissy go to sleep.
The Budweiser Reserve Copper Lager. A rich lager, aged on Jim Beam Bourbon Barrel Stage for a delicious sweet finish. There's a new one in town. Budweiser Reserve Copper Lager.
Cardinals lineup is loaded, man. Is it a 1 or a 2 catcher league, Andrew? That's the thing about the NFBC. They're two catcher leagues. What do you guys think about a two catcher league? Do you think that there are so few catchers that can produce that you're better off punting and just taking two low level guys? Or do you think there's an advantage to having a guy like Raul Muto? What say you? Andrew, Terry, Maddie, what's up, bro? Not much, man. Where the heck you been? Been laying super low. You even laid low on draft. Okay, one catcher. I know. I agree with you. And the leagues that we play in are two catchers. So what's your opinion? Do you take a top level guy like Raul Muto? And a league average one with your second pick? Or do you just punt the position completely? What do you guys think? No, I got no way, Brian. I have to look at all the backs. I'm gonna have to look at even the. I'll tell you this. I found one in the last case. Team, the team color, that short print. I found one just by accident, and there's no way to tell. All the guys have different colors. So the Phillies may be black, they may be light blue. They're all different colors. Look at this. Here you go. You would think one's a team, one's a different color, so it's got to be the variation, but it's the same thing. So it's very, very, very challenging this year. Well, I like it. I mean, I'm the one that has to do the work. But in terms of buying personal boxes, this is one of those products that I really like because, like I've said before, where you can really see a close to break-even ROI is in products that A, the singles are highly collectible, and B, there's lots of parallels. You could hit a chrome refractor or a chrome color or any one of those that can pay for the box. That's the nice thing. Yeah, no, I can understand that, Anthony, for sure. For sure. Oh, I agree. No, I have not. I have not, Brian. I didn't even realize there was a weight difference, to tell you the truth. And that loaded box, honestly, Brian, they're all those refractors. I mean, John Lester with the stripe. They're not numbered. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a huge deal. Just my opinion. So I'm sure other people feel otherwise. But they're not numbered. So, now they're definitely short printed because they're only in one box. But there's 24 of them in the case. You're getting far less numbered refractors than you are, the chrome inserts out of that hot box. So, I don't know. I want to hit a cut. I want to hit a cut. Yeah. Yeah, I'm psyched for baseball. I haven't done as much fantasy research as I should have by now. I mean, normally by now I'm locked and loaded. It's been a weird start to the year for us with getting a puppy. All the girls were sick for basically the entire month of January. Then we had Ryan's birthday parties and stuff, one party. I don't know, it's just been a weird start to the year. So I feel like I'm a little behind. Alright, I'm actually a lot behind. I like the Brewers in this, tell you the truth. I like the Brewers and the A's. Those are the teams I like. If you're not going for that top tier team. I like the Brewers and the A's.
Isn't what goes into your soup just as important as what you get out of it? Our broth
Second
cheddar
cuss.
is with aged melted cheddar, simmered ground, and no artificial flavors. Enjoy 100% clean soup today. Panera, food as it should be.
I'm Captain Obvious, and Hotels.com rewards me
Yeah, to me, the Brewers and the A's are no-brainers in this, man. I'd buy them in every case. There's just too much stuff. There's just too much stuff in those. Hey, Spencer. There's just too much stuff in that for those teams. Checklist is too much for the prices. I think they're great value.
QuickBooks backing you.
How does Lisa get dressed without turning into a human alarm clock? Her organized IKEA wardrobe and its soft closing doors help her suit up.
Blue ink.
This President's Day, there's big news. At Nissan now. No brand received more JD Power initial quality awards for cars and trucks than Nissan. That means that people
Still really nice.
So we're thanking you with big savings on our lineup.
Sure, man.
With intelligent all-wheel drive. Low 179 per month lease on 2019 Nissan Altima or lease Nissan Rogue, $199 per month. Get a Nissan now before these offers are yesterday's news.
How does Lisa get dressed without turning into a human alarm clock? Her organized IKEA wardrobe and its soft closing doors help her suit up like a ninja. Be the morning person you're not.
Put it down on your calendar. NCAA March Madness tipping off March
Come on.
18th on TBS, CBS, TNT, and True TV. That is true completely. A 3-point play, so it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead. Coming out with a first.
All right, here we go. Nope, 92. So it's a backwards card. A backwards card, no insert. I don't understand that. See, it's 92. Weird. I don't know why they do that. I honestly wish they would just put the, the short prints. I just wish they'd put them backwards or upside down or something. It would save everyone so much time. And for people like Hopper that don't like, sifting through, I'm sure there's plenty of you guys. It would keep you more interested in the product. It's probably a real easy adjustment. That's awesome. What do they cost? That'd probably be really fun. Are you buying random ones? Are you buying certain players? Or what are you doing? Lance McCullers? Napkin? Houston Astros for Matty Ice. And tell me the premise of it. You guess when they're going to hit a home run. So what are the prizes? How does that work? All right, guys, we're through 4 boxes. 8 left. Oh, you've left tons there, man. There's no reason not to. $250 each, or that's how much 5 or 10 are. And what are the prizes? They're $2.50 each, the home run cards? Wow. I didn't realize that. So what are the prizes? Tell me how it works. Gotcha. That's it, though. Just a numbered card. Can there be any significance to them? Can they be signed? So there were a few 1 of 1. Gotcha. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. That sounds fun. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what else I like, and it's free? The MLB Beat the Streak. You ever play that? That's really fun.
Good thing you kept your fire extinguisher up to date. Don't worry about the smoke damage. I can help.
What'd you do to your kitchen?
What did you do to my kitchen?
I ain't do nothing. It's easy to. That's not me. Like he has a beard just like me, you know. Like I mean, the beard is pretty dope, honestly.
Are you serious right now?
That's not me.
James, that's you.
Running ain't just about running. Man, it's
Justin Upton. Chrome Refractor. To 570. 521 out of 570.
more energy, more responsive, more comfort, more support.
All at the same time. Maybe that's when your 8K into a 3K.
44 flights of stairs.
Eddie Rosario. Black.
Just gotta get greater. Ultra Boost 19.
Rated T for T.
Yeah, I agree, man. That I agree with. I just think if they did something to get more people involved rather than, because guys like you, even though you love baseball cards, and this is probably something that's up your alley in terms of price and content, etc. It's a challenge for you to figure out what you even have. So yeah, I can appreciate that for sure.
And final fresh. 8 shrimp plus the side and a biscuit for just $5.
George Springer, Houston Astros, bat relic.
New Galaxy, free buds.
Going to Matty Ice.
Get free Galaxy buds with your Galaxy S10 or S10 Plus. When you brew beer for over 250 years, become surrounded by the rich. There's none so.
All right, guys. After this box, it puts us at the halfway point. Yep, agree.
Your team's first quarter starts lead the league, and that first quarter was no exception. What is it that makes the difference in the opening minutes?
I mean, I think our defense was good. It let us get out and run. I was especially pleased with it. We shared the ball. You know, the guys did a great job of playing with each other.
What's up, Caesar? How you doing, man? I'll post it. Probably not gonna rip it. She's upstairs and I hear her and the kids yelling. We have the babysitter tomorrow, so I can rip during the day, or Jess can rip and I can sort, or one or the other. So we'll be strapped into the chair tomorrow morning. Dog got some shots today. That's why we were at the vet. So she's off. She's not feeling well at all. Duck Boats, what's up, buddy? That's sweet.
Free throw shooter. NBA Play is the interactive fantasy game that sits with your TV in real time. Choose a game, set your lineup, and Turbo Boost each player scoring all while watching the game live. Download now and play.
Now that free throw looks very nice, Mark. When you had nice relief, I was just watching that series. I watched you.
Analyzing here to see what
He should be a better free throw shooter. No, that one was hard. Maybe I take that back. But he's got a decent time. Should be better.
Wireless play by Patterson got picked off by Amir Johnson. Steven Adams defending on Harris. Harris pops it back. Two on the shot clock.
Yeah, I can't tell. I can't stop to try to look at them because there's so many variations. I'll just look at the codes in the morning, sometime tomorrow, whenever we start sorting. It's hard to, I mean, it's impossible to remember them all. And like I said, there's no way to tell the colors. So I'm going to have to look through them anyway. So I'm not even going to fight this tonight. Nice, Walker Bueller. To $9.99. Man, he's going to be a monster. He is going to be a monster. Will Myers for the Padres, bat relic. Will Myers for the Padres, going to Ryan Bull. It's going to be funny. There's going to be people fighting over the Padres this year. It's always funny, the changing of the guard. Padres, Blue Jays, can't wait to see it. People coming out of the woodwork for both teams. Yeah, I mean, you got to like their organization. You got to like the way they're positioned. Um, definitely a lot of talent. Definitely a lot of high draft picks. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree for sure. What's up, Scotty? We were just talking about your team for 2019 and how the Padres are going to be a hot commodity.
Just because I'm had a family I spend a lot of my time like in the waters of Alaska, where the seas are filled with Lake Alaska or the lively streets of New Orleans, where Cajun Remoulade got its start, or a bun factory. All these people buy turkey and bacon fish sandwiches. Yo, thank you.
Here we go, guys. Baseball is back. I know you guys are thrilled. Yeah. I know. I agree with you, man. I think the AL West is garbage. I gotta say that. I think the AL West is garbage. I think I think the rest of the divisions are pretty competitive. I actually think that the NL West, I don't like I think the Diamondbacks are going to be horrific, especially once they're out of it. They could trade, they could. I don't know why they would keep Robbie Ray or Greinke. It doesn't really make much sense. So I think they're going to be terrible. What have the Giants done? I mean, why should the Giants be any better? I don't care for their team either. So I do think the Padres, just by attrition, are going to have a better record than they did last year. Coupled with the fact they've got some good young players that should see some time this year. So it'll be exciting. Yeah, definitely exciting. Definitely a changing of the guard. We'll find out if all these Padres draft picks can pan out. So do I, Scott.
Yeah, Brett Brown couldn't say enough nice things about the Bicep. High IQ, high skill, and great character. Boy, that's a
So I got to tell you the truth. I'm not in love with the Dodgers team. I'm really not. I think the Rockies win. I'm not surprised at all if the Rockies win the West, and I'll tell you why. Kershaw's not healthy. They lost some pitching. So I don't think they have that elite staff anymore. A lot of their guys, like the Chris Taylors and Max Muncies of the world, guys that literally came out of nowhere. I'm just not a big fan of guys that don't have the pedigree. And Bellinger regressed significantly last year. So, yeah, sure, they got Justin Turner, but he's always hurt, and he's another year older. Seager will be back, but I don't like it. Wow, that's a nice one. Speaking of the Padres, Scotty's sick. Ryan Bowl. Nice. You think the A's could surprise people again? You like the A's? So, tell me what their staff is. Yeah, I'm going to bet the under of the Dodgers season win total for sure. Edwin Diaz, and I love that they have him pictured in the Mets uniform. That's awesome.
This will be my final address.
Feel a little different, bro. Both 92. Ryan, tell me what the Oakland A's staff is.
Buy Xbox One.
I'm curious why you like them.
The Kings bring in the spice with these spicy nuggets filled with juicy white meat and priced at 10 for $1.49.
Yeah.
Taste it. 10 spicy original nuggets for $1.49.
But what else? Who else do they? What is their? Tell me what their staff is. What's their rotation gonna look like? Right, here's the thing. You're going to get about 120 innings from Rich Hill. It just is what it is. Okay? Maeda and Ryu, if I'm not mistaken, have both had injury history. I'm not... Neither one of those guys really excites me. And again, Stripling was another guy without pedigree that came out of nowhere. You know, Urias has a lot of talent, but again, the injury. All right, so Brett Anderson, you know, I can't get behind. Paul Blackburn, I don't know. Jarrell Cotton, no thanks. Mike Fears, Hendricks, Holmes, Caprillion. Yeah, I can see Caprillion. Ooh, Mengden. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's the great thing about sports, man. You can have two people that are very knowledgeable that have very different opinions. I don't care for the A's team at all. I think last year was an aberration. I got another buddy that hates the Brewers. He made a significant wager on their team total under. He also bet the under the Oakland A's. So, it's cool when a bunch of people that are all knowledgeable have completely different opinions and good reasoning for those opinions. That's what makes the debates fun. All right, guys, and here's our hot box. Dull? Who is dull? Alright, guys, these are going to be your unnumbered chromes. Bregman. Yelich. Adam Jones. KB. Sal Perez. Kyle Tucker. Ramuto. Felipe Vasquez. Kluber. Soto. Altuve. Albies. E5 for the Indians. Scotty. Springer. Hoskins. Glaber. Yachty. Talking baseball is so much fun just because of how many different stats there are and how many different ways people can see the performance of a team or a player. It's definitely fun. Javi Baez. Piscotty. Jordan Hicks. Freddie Freeman scratch off. Greinke. Lester. Chu. Pujols. Three left, guys. Well, plus this. Why didn't you tell me, duck boats? Yeah, I can see those two, Scott. Yes, Matt. Yep, one per case. a great question, Scott. I mean, they say like 3 or 4, which is just hard for me to believe because, I have a real tough time with this stat called WAR that so many people like nowadays. I have a real hard time with it. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. In fact, it seems quite illogical. John Segura, number to 570. John Segura. Refractor, number to 570. Holy cow. That's a nice card. I forbid there was some ink on it. Mike Trout. Gold napkin, 21 out of 99. Mike Trout. It's going to Josh Thompson, I'm pretty sure. No. Steven Henson. He's got the Yankees. Okay, that's right. Steven, congratulations, buddy. Nice card. Very nice card. We're going to put this on one. Yeah, right? I agree, Hopper. MLB Network's great. If the Sixers weren't on, I'd probably have it on. Yeah, I agree, Scott. At Hopper.
Where 11 flavors each go to 11.
Well, I mean, what is there to war? I mean, what is a win above? Who is the replacement level player? Is it a replacement level player from your team or another team? You know, is it a standard replacement level player? I mean, there's so many variables that go into it that aren't concrete, that make a statistic that's become so prevalent that's not cut and dry. It's not black and white. It's not a. That's my point. I don't know how we can, you know, treat a stat as, you know, as like it's, you know, a biblical truth when it's full of variables. It's not as simple as 1 + 1 and there's only one answer.
Sit courtside from anywhere. Download the NBA and TNT VR app.
There are those who see the challenges facing a nation and say, send me. They fight for country. They fight for honor. They fight to win. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
How do you win at business? Stay at La Quinta, where we're changing with stylish makeovers. And remember, when the big cheese enters, be the button pusher, because leaders know the right buttons to push. Start winning today. Book now at lq.com.
It's only 12 seconds to tell you all about proper number 12 Irish whiskey.
Urias, number to 9.99. Chrome.
And impressions. Proper number 12 Irish whiskey.
Hoping 2 of these next 3 boxes have autos.
44 minutes in the books out there at the peak in Oklahoma City and Philadelphia without Joel Embiid, leading OKC without Paul George.
Another napkin. Rafael Devers. Boston Red Sox. Rafael Devers for Jeff Glush.
Leading by 11 at the break. American Express halftime report from Studio J in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson. That'd be Shaquille O'Neal. That'd be Kenny the Jet Smith. Charles Barkley off tonight. That would be the Jet. Jason Terry. Great to have you with us tonight.
Nice chair, Chip.
Does that chair even know anyone's in it at this point? That's the question. American Express teammates without Joel Embiid.
What's up, Pat?
Jonah Bolden in there, making his 5th NBA start. He's got 9 points in the first half, 4 out of 5 from the floor. Tobias Harris has been great since, well, he was great with the Clippers, and he's been great since the Sixers have picked him up. And a couple of numbers stand out in the first half. They've been outscored in the paint by an average of 13 points over the last 3 games. They're up in that department, 32-26 in this game. And the assists, 20.
Particular hurdle. We passed the 5-minute mark in this third period. Harrington is giving the Blue Jackets a 3-2 lead. Hit the puck ahead. Here's Riley Nash. On the other way it goes. Patrick. Bounce off of it. Harrington kept it in with a sweep. Here's Riley Nash in the slot. And it's Chandler. And in the corner. Right on the line. Robinson got it to Dubinsky. Muscled his way to the side of that. Harrington across for Jones. Heavy traffic. Hits a body. Roberts can't find the puck again. Around behind it. Robinson tried to tuck it in. They wouldn't let him. Would like some help here. Robinson walks in front. Stops another one. And now it's Riley Nash with the puck. Riley
What do you guys think about the Reds and all the moves they made this offseason? It's interesting. What about the Pirates? Yeah, I can see that, Scott.
It's inspected by Mercedes-Benz technicians, or it isn't.
Thor.
It's backed by an unlimited mileage warranty, or it isn't. It's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't. The Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned sales event now through February 28th, only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer.
My experience with USA has been excellent. They really appreciate the military family, and it really shows.
With all that USA offers, go with anybody else. We know their rates are good. You know, they're always going to take care of us.
It was an instant savings, and I should have changed a long time ago.
It was funny because when we would call another insurance company, they would say, we can't be USA.
We're the Rivers family,
We're the Chinese.
we're the Hells, and we're USA members for life.
Get your USAA auto insurance quote today. Right now, Wawa's introducing new savory brisket. Try our tender beef brisket with custom-made bowl or in a brioche bun.
J.P. Crawford, black. Paper.
Barbecue sauce. Try Wawa's new savory brisket today. Gotta have a Wawa.
Columbus Blue Jackets have opened up a one-goal lead, 3-2 here in the third straight. But Toyota turning point by Scott Harrington. Second goal of the season.
Yeah, I like Archer too, but why was he? I mean, he just wasn't great last year.
Elliott was screened momentarily.
I just don't think the guy's that good. I mean, that's what I think. I just don't think he's that good. You know, although full off season, new pitching coach, the whole 9 yards. We'll see. Maybe getting off to a good start puts him in a better position. I can't answer that about Melky. Odubel, Chrome to $9.99.
Well, I think Flyers head coach Scott Gordon would be the first one to agree that offense comes from good defense, and the Flyers haven't been as good defensively in the last half of this game as they were in the first half. Boy, they've had trouble separating Blue Jackets from pucks in their own end.
A Trout Gold Relic, number 299. It's a nice card.
18-7-5 this year when getting outshot. It's way below Hockey 500 when out shooting opponents. Go figure. Flyers keep this puck.
Got another napkin.
2-0 for a shot.
Mikolas, Cardinals.
Slashed a little as he took that.
Ryan?
Sailed into the Moscow Bay to say.
Forward line of Couturier, Giroux, and Voracek. Scott Gordon looking for some offensive magic.
Well, I feel pretty good that this last one is an auto, but still.
Just wide from Couturier. Steve left the post. Missed the target. Robinson gets it into Philadelphia. Spares back. Finds Myers. Take that one ahead. Voracek.
Oh, I love Luis Castillo, man. I think he has electric stuff. I don't know if it was their pitching coach that I didn't like. I don't know if it was the catcher call in the game that I didn't like. I just feel like his stuff is way too good for the results. Way too good. His stuff. His stuff is filthy, man. His stuff is gross, man. Really gross.
Organizations like United Way, nonprofits like the American Red Cross, and our nation's veterans. We knew helping our communities was important then, and we know it's even more important today. So we're stepping up to volunteer more and donate over $1 million every day, so our communities can be even stronger. It's a new day at Wells Fargo, but it's a lot like our first day.
Hey, good to see you as always. Welcome to our NBC Sports Philadelphia studios. I'm Danny Palmel's after the game. It's Flyers post-game live. Certainly plenty to discuss in the breakdown from this game with the Columbus Blue Jackets. When the game goes final, Chris Terry and Colby Cohen will join me to dissect it.
Love to know where my wife is. I think she's been putting the kids to bed for an hour and a half now. Christian Vasquez for the Red Sox black. Could really use some help.
Stages of this hockey game, 3-2 Blue Jackets over the Flyers. This St. Patrick's Day, NBC Sports Philadelphia, sending two lucky fans on a trip of a lifetime to Clearwater, one winner, and a guest will get airfare 3 nights at a hotel on the beach, tickets to 2 games, and even more VIP surprises. Enter the Athletic Fans Spring Training Suite.
Yeah, I just think they're a lot better than last year. I'm not saying that they're good. I'm saying that the pieces they added are just way better than what they had last year.
It's official, and I don't know if it's gotten to be official. This game is being played. Phillies fans will be very happy for the start of their season. But great to go see it down in Clearwater. It's a beautiful area. If you've never been there, and you get to catch the games, spend some time at the beach. Also, time. Here's Robron. Moving on up. Robron all the way around behind the Columbus net. play into the middle. Univar, the defenseman, will send it deep to Philadelphia ice. While preventing Provorov from getting to it, the Flyers have it. Sanheim to Van Riemsdyk. He's the line.
Yeah, I mean, just look at their roster last year.
Down low. Blue Jackets have that.
Just getting rid of Homer Bailey. I mean,
Back into the corner.
if I'm not mistaken, I think he was their opening day starter.
Gretzky is bowled over by Raffl. Raffl gets the puck.
You know how insane that is?
Beneath the goal line, though, Giroux gets
Another napkin.
a shot and hit his skating with
Chris Sale. Red Sox.
up the wall for Panarin. And he
Jeff.
was cleared. Myers back to play. To Voracek, but he is checked. Couturier comes all the way back into the Philadelphia.
All right, guys, here's your recap.
8:25 remaining.
Do the
Flyers
Blacks.
been heavily outshot in this game. They are right there, just one goal down. Voracek moving up with it. That's a turnover at the line. And keeping it very simple at times, Bill. Plays at the
Rosario, Margot, J.P. Crawford, and Vasquez Blacks. Chapman, Bueller, Edwin Diaz, Herrera, and the Padres rookies Chrome to $9.99. Upton, Brian Segura to $5.70. Oh shoot, I gotta open the box toppers too. Sale napkin, Mikolas napkin, Devers napkin, Trout gold to $99. Encarnacion, Urias Auto, Will Myers, Springer, McCullers, Lester, deGrom Auto, and a Nick Castellanos napkin. And we got to do the toppers. Sorry about that, guys. Forgot about them. I love these. Yeah, 07, 08, that sounds about right. I mean, he's just putrid. The guy is putrid. That's nice, Otani. Dick Ellsworth. Skip Quinn, Astros. Roberto Pena, Padres, sorry. Koosman shoots. Koosman shoots. Koosman shuts the door. Wow. Mets. Telling you I'm burnt out. Checklist.
So he could kind of fling it into the net like a lacrosse ball. Boy, did he ever rip it. Perfect play. Great execution. Not much blue collar about that except the face-off. And then a bunch of skill. So 8 on the year now for Sanheim, and they're coming quickly.
Frank Fernandez.
And Voracek with a point. Icing the call here against Columbus. So the Flyers need another offensive zone draw. 6:41 to play. Flyers with all these young defensemen, Bill. Provorov, Sanheim, Haig, Myers out of the mix.
Come on.
And it takes the action a little while. We're watching Sanheim get better and better.
Trout.
He gets more ice time. It's confidence that builds. That's what Sanheim is feeling it right now. You know what? Better defense will be a good time. Bouncing puck toward his slot, but the Blue Jackets.
Thurman Munson.
Flyers attempt there. Raffl got it back to his pass to the middle. Intercepted. They move it ahead, and here's Sanheim making a move on Sanheim. And on the cover, cross-side pass intercepted good. Back up to that. And then Swiss went out in center for Raffl.
Clemente.
Raffl beat the puck into the zone. So offside call. Yeah, that one wasn't possession. Now the Flyers are back to where they could hopefully
Nolan
make
Ryan.
the play. But now Columbus will be a little bit of a different team. I mean, Columbus was coming, and they thought they had all the momentum, and I think they did. See now, if the Flyers could tip the ice the other way. I don't see any reason why they can't.
Flyers blast one in from center. Bobrovsky corrals.
Okay, one. Thanks, guys. Great question, Steve.